Hello everyone. Hello everyone and welcome. How is everyone tonight? Just trying to see if we can get on here. I think we're good. See, we're okay on YouTube. There we go. Not sure how tonight is going to work, so because we're in a different room, so hopefully we will have good there it is. All right. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from. Hey, Joanne, how are you? Yay, Joanne's on, and we're on. But let's see how we do tonight. We're in our new studio, so at the end, I'll take you for a little tour. I'm just hoping, it looks like, I don't know, is it going in and out, Joanne, on Facebook? Because it's not looking so good here to me. If I don't see your comments, I will go back at the end. Hopefully, we won't have any technical difficulties, but I can't promise anything. And the dogs are sharing the room with me, so we may have some barking. I hope not, but you don't know. Hey, Dawn. It shows me it's frozen on here, so I'm hoping that you all can still see me on Facebook and that it's working okay. Let me know. I hope. All right, we're going to get started. We're going to be working with our new little gingerbread girl tonight. I already went ahead and prepped her. And what I did was, where are we here? I took the fabric, this fabric, and I fused it to, you know, that stiff felt that I have. I used heat bond. This is the Ultra Hold. And all I did was iron it to the back, let it cool. Then I peeled the backing off and ironed it to the felt, the stiff felt. Okay, it's just showing a frozen screen on here for me, so. Okay, we'll give it a shot. We'll keep going. Like I said, we're in our new room, our new studio, which now houses my shipping department, all my heat press equipment, my office, and the dogs share the space with me. So I hope they behave tonight. All right, I also took the stiff felt, and I painted it. We'll see how it works. Okay, so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to put this together. So I already cut out her dress, and we are actually going to glue that right to the back here. And I have a little bit of an edging on it, so we should be okay. All I did was put a clear acrylic on the front of the frame. So I'm going to pull you down, and we'll see if we can get started here. If you have any questions, holler. Hey, Donna, welcome. Where in northeastern PA are you? Let me know. We're in northern central Pennsylvania. I was going to use the burlap, but I decided not to. So that's why that was out there. We are near Williamsport, Pennsylvania, so we're northern central PA. All right, so the kit comes with the rope. You get the frame. You get all the little pieces that we're going to glue on top of. So, hey, Carol. Congratulations. Carol won a prize in our Bats in a Belfry contest locally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue. And like I said, I didn't paint the back because we all know how it wasn't really sticking that well. So kind of just want to do that section there and stick this little part to that. But at the same time, watch our other side to make sure we're in the glue and that we have enough space on the other side. Okay, Mount Pocono, I know where that is, Donna. We're off of 80 near Buckhorn. Welcome. And thank you for joining us. I'm not seeing any comments on YouTube. Where's all my besties? Just trying to get this to stick. And I'll tell you, I have trouble with this every time. And I switched glue guns too. So I guess I'm going to have to find a better glue. So let's go ahead and try our CA Thick and see if that works. We'll try that. Give that a try. Yes, last week I did not do any lives because we were painting in here, we were cleaning in here, and then we also moved everything in here. Well, hubby helped with the painting. I did mostly all the moving, except one little, now that's a little short. So we're gonna do something here. Don't tell anybody I cheated. Where did I put my fabric? It was just right here. Here it is. So what I'm gonna do, since I'm a little bit short, I'm just gonna put a piece here to kind of merge the two. Now, come on, now the CA Thick is sticking to my fingers and not to the wood. Seriously. All right. We are going to look for a piece of the felt pen. There we go. So, I'm going to do this pretty heavy right here, just to grab it. Because I don't know why. I had it cut out. It did not shrink. It was fine. Only on a live will it do that. All right, then we're going to go to this side. Let's try this again. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit at a time and I'm going to hold it a minute. Yeah, I'm totally frozen. Hey, Marsha. Poor Marsha. I had her all worried last week. I'm sorry, babe. I appreciate everybody that contacted me and said, "Where are you?" That was so sweet. I just could not do both. First of all, the studio was a mess. This was a mess. But we painted the room in one day, which was awesome. I've got my house back again, which is even, it's so nice to have everything in one space. So now if I leave my scissors in my office, it's right over there. If I leave my scissors in the shipping department, it's right over there. So I don't have to go looking all over for everything because now it's all in one room. Might need a little bit of this right here. How did that get on me? So yes, I'm so excited. I even got to work in my space today and leave to go into the house for dinner, and I felt like I left my job. We're pretty much settled in. I still have some of my office in the front of my house. I still have some of my studio in the laundry room, but I'll take you for a tour when we're done because everything is getting organized. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, so we've got her dress on. And like I said, I used the heat bond with the fabric and attached it to the felt. All right, now what we're going to do, because I didn't want to use the burlap, I decided I was going to use just painted stiff felt. So now we're going to attach her limbs. And I don't know that we need that much. Now when I cut the fabric, I used the pinking shears to kind of give it that jagged edge, so it should not fray because of the way I cut it. Yeah, I'll give you a tour. Poor little Wyatt is having a rough day today, so he's not in here today. He's had a rough day. That's all I'm going to say. Now I have more glue sticks. I'm still learning where everything is, so that's hard. But I'm trying to keep everything in the same place. I know, right? Make sure. Okay. It's frozen on Facebook, but I'm still getting comments. So I may just have to boost the feed into this room, and maybe that'll help it. We're gluing on the limbs. I don't want to touch that. I don't want to burn myself. And then I made her a pair of legs. So we're going to glue on the legs. And I think I can trim this a little bit. Now I'm doing her as a door hanger. I won't, Marcia. That just came with just the, in fact, it went out today. It just comes with the button bow holder, the eyes, the nose. If I would have known, I would have added it. It's a funny story that I don't think I should share, Carol, but I'll share it with you another day. He's quite the character, and he's a wuss at that. Now, I thought I got that close enough, and I didn't. I can't blame it on the lighting because the lighting is excellent in here. We're just going to patch it. That should help. Did you go to get your prize yet, Carol? When you go in, tell Leanie I said hi. We've become pretty good friends, and she's got awesome stuff in that store if you haven't been in there yet. Come on. I even took my time at this today. I'm just patching now. Oh no. So you back from your trip? Did you have a good time? Well, hopefully you'll feel better soon. I think she's having her open house this weekend. I didn't make my legs wide enough. So we're just patching. There we go. All right, so here's what we got so far. Now we got to put on her head. Oh, great. Glad you're home safe. No travel nightmares this time around, I assume. There we go. Now we're cooking with juice. I think I'm going to have an open house and show everyone the studio. Show them where all the magic happens. Poor Joey has further to go when he has to consult on a project. But it is what it is. Oh no, did you get Ken's cold? My grandson's been pretty sick. They had to take him in because he just wouldn't keep anything down. Okay. She is golden. Now I mix these two colors. I mix light mocha with the brown to paint that. All right, now we got all kinds of little stuff we're going to put on here. So we've got her little neckline there. We have her little, make sure I get these right now. Okay, got her rickrack. That goes there, that goes there. Comes in a girl or comes in a boy. Then we have this one there. Now, why is that not? I may have to trim that a little bit. Yes. All right, so let's put this on. So far, the dogs are behaving themselves. Wednesdays will probably be hard because usually the UPS man comes when I'm live. So, I don't know if they're going to be in here on Wednesday. I may have to move them out. Put him in the other room with Wyatt. Let's do this one. I think I may add some glitter to her little rickrack here. I think that would be cute. Oh, thank you, Marcia. She is. There's a little boy too. And do her neck. Go. Look, she's even got a piping bag that we have a little piece too. Hey, Rachel. Thank you. I'm not sure on her eyes yet how I'm going to fix them. I'm not going to do them until I decide how I'm going to fill them in, and I will show you how I will. But I'm not going to do the inside, so she's going to look pretty scary for a while. And I was going to use the bow that comes with it, but I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to use this and make her bow. Unless I have... I may go ahead and just use this. I'm going to turn these in just a little bit so it's not so wide. Thank you. I am so sorry about last week because I lost my sheet on where to share you, and it took me forever to find it, and I haven't gotten anything done. And now I have to finish clearing out the other room because we are getting our bedroom painted. So now I got to get everything out of the bedroom and move it into my old studio. My life is just non-stop. Thank God they didn't take another hour away from us because that really would have messed me up. Okay, there go the comments. Okay, still got them. And I was telling everybody, Rachel, little Gordon had to go to the hospital. He couldn't keep anything down. Which I'm probably going to get in trouble for sharing that, but I know how much Rachel cares about little Gordon. Thank you. He asked for waffles tonight, so I'm hoping he's going to feel better real soon. He was supposed to be here on Friday, and my son said he's not doing good, so he stayed home with them. Right there. So yeah. With the little guy, they still not sure. Like he could not keep anything down. So they finally gave him some medication to help. But thank you. He was so upset because he so wanted to come here and see his Nana, and he couldn't because he was so sick. So we're just going to kind of make this into our bow. Usually he loves when my son stays home, but my son said no, he was all upset because he wanted to come to Nana's and he was too sick. Thank you. He's such a sweetheart. He can be a handful, but he's such a sweetheart. And my heart was just breaking for him. And then, of course, you worry about the rest of them getting it. So we're hoping. Thinking I kind of like that better than the wooden one. Yeah. Thank you. There. She is cute, cute, cute. She just looks scary without the inside of her eyes. But I promise I will send you a picture when I figure out how I'm going to do them. So we've got our piping bag. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this right here. And she's going to hold that in one hand like that, I think. But I'm thinking maybe this would look kind of cute just with a bow on it. Hey, Nanny Dot. I shared your info with someone who has 2 dogs. There we go. Let's just do this. Kind of dress it up a little bit. All right, now, guess what? I think I lost my bow thing. I'm still not sure where everything is. Well, all right, just gonna do this. I'm thinking we are going to, let's go ahead and put our button bow holder on here. Rachel does. That's for sure. Now, where are my tools? I had a feeling this was going to happen. This needs to get smaller. Or I need to get out my drill. One or the other. Let's see if we can pull it through with this without chopping it off like we just did. Alright. We're going to cut it up here. I'm going to put a new piece of tape on it. Yeah, my screen is totally frozen on Facebook, but I'm still getting comments. So that probably means I'm going to have to boost the Wi-Fi into this room. I'm thinking that's what that is trying to tell me. Which is fine. We've got a booster. We just have to figure out how to hook it up. So this is our button bow holder. And what we do with this, it holds our bow, but it also gives us a base for some florals. And then see, it creates the little hook that's going to hold it on your door. So see? Now we want to come up this way because we want to make a knot for it to hold. And I think I'm going to have to do some, whatchamacallit, some glitter on this girl. I think she's going to need some glitter on here. I think that's what we're going to do with her. And I did remember where my zip ties were. So we go down and come up because that's going to keep this from scratching our door. Except we got to go the right way. All right. So that's how that goes. Okay? So, a little bit of a mess going on here. I still have to glue her eyes, but I'm going to wait because I want to do a really nice center to her eye, and then we're going to do resin on it. And I won't do it tonight because I don't want to do it in here. Now I can mix these because I've got the colors in here. I'm not a big one for mixing pink and red, but we're okay. We got it in there. And this has a lot of glitter on it. You don't need too big of a bow. So, just make them a little bit smaller. And I'm going to do my 3. Now, since I don't have my bow maker, we're going to use that because I don't know where it is. I'm still moving stuff in. I think I have like a third of the room left to move. So, back there. Then I got this pink ribbon. It's got the green, the pink, the white, the jimmies, the glitter. So we're going to go ahead and use this. I just wish this would not freeze up. There we go. So, now this looks like it's directional, so I may have to fudge. Yep, gonna have to fudge a tail. So, I think I'm just gonna do that, like that, cut it here, and then add a loop, the direction I want it to go in. So, because there are going to be other layers on top, so I'm thinking like that. So I'm going to hold that with that, and that's going to go on top of that. Then we're going to go and use this one, our candy cane. Just going to use these and kind of pile them up, and then What do you think? End with this? I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling this one. What do you think? End with this one or end with this one? I don't know. I kind of like that one. I think we're going to go with that one. And I may go ahead and change the one in her hair. I thought I liked it, but I don't. So I am going to take this one off, and we're going to change her. Tell me I'm not going to be able to get it off. There, yes. Woohoo! And I think we're just going to do that. I like that better. Go. That other one was just too wild for me. So. You're on at 3 tomorrow, Rachel, Central. Great. Okay. And then her eyes go there. All right, let's put this bow together. But we have to decide. I'm thinking, what do you think? We add one of these to her hand over here and her piping bag over here. Is that what you think? 3 o'clock tomorrow, Central. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Or the macaroons. What's your flavor? A macaroon or a cupcake? What do you think? Love the cupcakes. Okay, we can add these up in the bow, right? All right, so we'll take our layers here. Glad you can't hear what you type. All right, so we've got our red. Then we're gonna put our pink on top of that. Yep, this is the way I want it. Then we're gonna put our red on top of that. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me, Bo. And then we're gonna put a pink on top of that. Hey, Monica. You're not helping me, Rachel. Alright. I think I'm going to put this going. Wait a minute. Let's put it going this way. I'm still trying to find some of my stuff, Monica. We're in the new studio, and I'm not sure where my bow holder is. And every time I come in the room, the dogs look at me like, there's more? We'll have more coming in? All right, we're gonna pull on this gently. And then we're gonna clip it. And then we're gonna push it downward. We're trying to decide whether we want Cupcake on there with her piping bag or macaroons. What's everybody feeling? What's your flavor? All right, we're gonna try and fix this bow. Boy, we got the glitter going on with this. Sure. Come on, Mon. What do we think? Marsha. Dawn. Joanne. I know you're watching. What do we think? Monica says Cupcake. Never done pink and red before. I'm kind of liking it. I can stick some of the macaroons up in the bow. Pin. Put that on there. I'm doing this upside down. That's why it's bothering me. Okay. Yep. Great minds think alike. You know what we could do? Put one of those on top of the cupcake. Right? Yes. Look at that. Isn't that cute? All right. Okay. Macaroons are going in the bowl. Yes, that's what it needed. And one of the glue. I may not want to cut that off. Just want to stretch it out. There. I'm not sure if I want to use this. Come on. Get off there, you don't belong. Yeah, I kind of like that. All the picks were from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I want any of this in there. Good on that. Let's see. That also came from Hobby Lobby. Hey, Jeannie. Welcome. Yes, Hobby Lobby had it all. Look at that. That is so cute. Let me see if I need any of this. I don't know. Yay or nay. I got to figure out how we're going to mount this. So, let me see. Put that back in there. because what I should have done was kind of put that underneath, sandwich it in between that and that. So, let's see here. Trying to poke a little hole through there. Oh, dropped her piping bag. There. That's what I wanted, just a little hole. So I can kind of stand. Just gonna hold it like that. Yikes. Need your piping bag. The cupcakes and the macaroons also came from Hobby Lobby. We have them. And then we'll just attach her there. So put a little glue there, and a little glue there, and a little bit there. And then we'll just kind of mash on it. Yeah, all these came from Hobby Lobby. I think they're cute. I think she's adorable. Let me just clean up my mess here. I probably could have stuck a little styrofoam in there, and then I love it, Jeannie. I'm going to have an open house locally and let everybody come through. I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn it around. I have my camera on a new mount that's far away from the table. I have some of my ribbon here, a whole lot of ribbon over there. I've got all my paints here. Oh, I even had this too. I thought would be cute to add in there too, which I can do later. I have my floral wall, as you can see. I have, these are, they're called like baker's racks. They're black and they have 3 shelves. That was supposed to stay in there. But I have all my greenery like in those 2 on both sides. All right, let me show you. I don't know if I'll be able to see comments, but okay, we're going to do this slow because I don't want to mess up the camera. All right, where are we at here? Let me go to this side and let me turn this around so I can see where I'm aiming ya. All right, that is my desk area there. And on the back of this ribbon rack is pegboard, so I have stuff hanging from that. Then let me turn you around a little more. I'm trying not to do it fast, and I am attached to a cord. Okay, that is all my ribbon that I sell all over. Let's go this way. The dogs still have, can you see them on the floor there? There's Riley. There's Maddie and Blaze. And then Tootsie likes to lay over here. She likes to throw all those pads around. That's that. And then there's my shipping department over there. So I've got all my boxes, my scale, everything. My little screen over there shows my grandkiddos all the time. And let me go this way and turn you around this way. All over, oops, I'm turning, but it's not turning the camera. But there is my whole heat station. Now my Cricut's gonna go here. It's not really Cricut, it's like a cut and scan. And then I have my sublimation printer. Then I have my mug press. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I think you're behind. And then I have my heat press. And then there's a glass counter on top of that. So I have all this storage under all these cubbies. And I thought I would decorate that up there. I thought that looked pretty cool. And then we hung lights. I made those curtains over there. So I have one more set of curtains to make for the other window. And like I said, about a third of the room to move back in. Sorry, I'm trying to do it slow. So it's just so nice. The only thing we're having trouble with is like all my plugs. I had to take them up and over. They do have like electric channels that you can get to kind of run it across, so we're hoping to do that. So basically that's my room. I'm just so, I love working in it. I just love everything in one place. And you know, like if I get an idea, I can go over here and do that. It's just so nice having everything together. We hung lights, we painted, we washed, we painted. Because this is a 23 by 16 room. This was where all my adult dogs stayed. They had beds in those little cubbies, and now they're just content. It's really cool because now I can spend all day with them. I always felt guilty being out in my office because that was in the front of the house. We're actually going to have a Christmas tree this year, a real Christmas tree, and I'll have room for one. So I'm setting up just a little office out there for Joe. So he, you know, can sit down at a desk with a computer, and I'll get him a printer. And I think, hi Judith. Oh, you'll have to watch the replay. I just showed a picture of the room. You do have to stop in because now we have, Jeannie, we have 2 rooms for the store, and now this. I thought I'd do like an open house the one weekend and, you know, bring everybody through, show them where everything happens, you know. I know, Nanny Dot has spent a lot of time in this room, so it is different. It's cool. I have another shelf to put up over top of where I serve the dogs, but I kept their grooming table in here. That might get moved because there's still my big heat press that I haven't gotten in the room yet, and I'm not sure where that's gonna go. And believe it or not, there's still more ribbon that has to come in the room. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, they have those baskets that kind of hang on shelves that kind of slide in and out. So I'm thinking I'd get a couple of those. I'm really trying to organize and make everything fit together. So we're almost there. We're almost there. And then we have to shift everything from our bedroom into the laundry room because that room is being redone. So as soon as I get that room emptied, it's going to be full of bedroom because, you know, we have to get everything out of the room. So he made that ribbon rack on that side, Marcia. And this one was actually a shelf we got from a local store that was going out of business. And he added the shelves to it. It already had the pegboard on the back. So he put them on a little bit of a tilt. And so he kind of duplicated it with this one over here. Except I wish that had a back on it. I really can't move it away from the wall because then all the ribbon's going to fall behind it. Which I was chasing as it would roll. So, yeah. So, it was a lot of work. There's still a work in progress, but I think we're doing good. I'm thrilled with it. So I just have to make one more set of curtains and then we're golden. And don't tell anybody, they're actually Dollar General shower curtains that I cut up, lined, hemmed, put a rod pocket in it, and added fabric to the bottom of it. So I just need to find more of that fabric. I have to go through my stash. I know I have more. I'm sure I have more. I'd love to, Monica. I don't fly, but I'd love to. I'm just so happy to finally be in here, and this way I get to spend more time with my dogs. We went from 8 last year down to 5, so it's kind of sad. But this was what we were going to do with the room when I didn't have any more, and I thought, why not do it now? They don't need all the space they had before. I can spend more time with them. So you'll get there, Marcia. Thank you. We haven't seen your new room, Judith, yet. I just wish I had a closet. I actually have that metal closet, but that houses the rest of the dog stuff. I sold so much stuff last week, which I thought was probably a stupid idea to list it when we were trying to paint and organize this room, because people were constantly coming. I sold so many pens and pod beds and breeding equipment, and I sold a lot. So I was constantly busy with people coming in and out and trying to finish this up. So I feel bad. I didn't even share poor Rachel last week because I just couldn't. Now I have to set up an alarm in here because I'll never hear the alarm in the kitchen when it goes off telling me that Rachel's live and I have to get on there. So yeah. Thanks for being patient with me. I don't know, did I show you the little patches that we're making? The little leather patches now? We can put anything on a leather patch. So, we sold a bunch of those last week too, so. Alright, so here's our girl. I still have to put her mouth on there. I still have to put her eyes on there. It is a lot of work. Oh my gosh. I haven't done anything, seems like. Isn't she a cutie? And like, you don't have to use it as a door hanger. You can put her on a wreath too. So, are you liking that angle of the camera? Is that a good angle? You know what's so nice? I can keep this organized and I don't look like a slob anymore. So when it starts looking really awful, let me know. Tell me I'm looking like a slob. And all my racks that hubby has made just make all the difference. Oh, you guys want to learn how to make him? Good. It was actually a light tripod that I had, and I actually took the top off my Mevo stand and screwed it on and put my Mevo on top of the light stand. So, thank you, Marcia. Does anybody want to learn how to make him? I used to make these and I never showed anybody how to do it, and I have a lot of the styrofoam. Thanks, Joanne. So I thought, okay. So I thought, all right, this coming Sunday at 11 o'clock Eastern time, there is a marathon going on where there's a bunch of designers. We're going to be designing all weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I will be on at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing my goose in a Dollar Tree centerpiece. So you might not want to miss that. It should be fun. All right. Okay, good. Because it looks difficult, but it's really not. So I will show you how I make these. Because anyone purchasing in November will get a free styrofoam base. You can't use the soft ones, you have to use the hard ones. So I thought I would show you how to make it, and anybody purchasing gets a free styrofoam cone. Okay? All right, I'm gonna say goodnight. Thank you all for your support. Thank you, Rachel, for sprinkling for me. And I will be back on Wednesday. Why don't I think about, we'll do this Wednesday. How about that? Because I'll be doing the goose on Sunday. So you'll actually get 3 lives this week. Well, Sunday's the beginning of next week, but yeah. Okay? All right. Thank you. You all have a great night. Good night.